We're Emily and Kyle. We started as coworkers in late night television, and now we're best friends exploring NYC and our FYPs.
This is an interview show about obsessions. Ours, theirs, and maybe yours too. Welcome to We're Obsessed with You. Hi, Emily.
Hi, Kyle.
Let's get into it because we have so much to talk about
let's
today.
go.
Welcome, everyone, to We're Obsessed with You. I'm Kyle O'Donnell.
I'm Emily Hymes.
This is the show where we talk to the people we're obsessed with.
About?
The things we're obsessed with.
We're obsessed with so much stuff.
I want to try a little taste test today.
Okay, fun. You have a beautiful pink can.
It's a raspberry iced tea from Brooklyn Best. I think it's supposed to be like a brisk raspberry iced tea.
Or an Arizona iced tea.
Yes, but did they have raspberry?
Yes.
Oh, see, I'm a brisk.
I love that sound.
I'm a brisk raspberry iced tea person.
I always loved an Arizona iced tea because I loved the big cans.
Yes, the big can is great. Alrighty, let's try it. This is 100 calories. Brooklyn Best. It says not too sweet. It's in your fancy like
It's a big
soda
can.
thing. Yes. Cheers.
Cheers.
Let's see. I love it.
I absolutely adore it.
This is incredible.
That's amazing.
There's another can. You can take it home.
Oh my God,
I got us
it's
two.
amazing.
This is really
That's
good.
delicious. That's like coming with us to
also
the
not
beach.
sponsored. We just got to say not sponsored. But if you want to be,
I'm like chugging it.
we're here.
Wow.
This is like the adult version of a brisk raspberry
I
iced tea.
assume it's healthier.
It's 100 calories, but sugar's 24 grams and the whole thing.
Whatever.
But yeah, definitely better than a brisk iced tea. Wow.
And an Arizona iced tea.
Okay,
I'm sure
we love
of it.
this.
I love it. I love the can.
It's not too sweet, which is what it says on the
It literally says that.
Okay.
Wow. Yum, 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 yum.
love it.
I love it.
Emily, you are in the final stages of your pregnancy.
Yes. I'm in my third trimester, and I thought that I should start like just including everybody kind of like on this journey with me.
Absolutely.
Because I know we mentioned it and then we like haven't talked about it again. But if you're watching, you can definitely like tell that something's changing with my body. So I went to the doctor. So I decided that I'm going to give you kind of just like weekly updates of what's going on.
Yes.
And right now, I just want to let you and everyone listening know that my baby is in the 82nd percentile in size.
Oh my God.
I'm 5'2".
I was going to say, you are a petite little thing.
I'm not like, yeah. So they said not to worry. They would worry if it was 90 percentile,
Yes.
90th percentile. But I'm going to just say like 80 seconds, not too far off from 90.
No, and you still got a ways to go.
Yeah, I'm only at week 30. And like, I think, is it 42 weeks?
I'm the absolute last person you should ask.
I mean, I should know this.
You absolutely
I
should.
absolutely should know this. But yeah, so that's where I am right now. So the baby is big. So that's the update I wanted to give everybody.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling fine, actually.
Great.
We had to do some tests this week, and like there are certain positions you have to get into, and they're like, are you lightheaded? So many women get lightheaded.
Yeah.
I'm not getting lightheaded.
This may be a personal question, but at this point, is your
I'm an
body
open book.
is your body changing anymore, or is it basically like status quo?
I don't know. I feel like I like popped faster. Like I feel like my body changed faster, and now like the baby inside's catching up.
Not like that girl I saw the other day that I told you about.
Oh, thank God.
I'm gonna remove names, but I saw a woman the other day, and I was convinced she was due at the same time as Emily, and
Which would be August.
Yes. So I said, "When are you due?" And she starts to go, and I start to think August, and she goes October, and she was bigger than you. Much bigger. And it's just like, that's what's crazy.
I know. Everyone will catch up at some point.
Yes.
So she'll probably like slow down, I think. I don't know.
Crazy.
But yeah, let's see if her baby's in the 82nd percentile. So I'll keep you posted on size.
Yes, please.
That's where we are.
But I got you something.
You were just in Maine.
I was just in Maine, and I got you something because you're going to have a lot of free time on your hands soon. Mm-hmm. In Maine, there's so many of those public little free libraries that you see, like those little hut things.
Yeah, there are a few in New York.
Yes, and I always stop to look. There's one at Books Are Magic.
Oh, cute.
Yes, right on the side. But I got you can always find the craziest books in Maine at these things. There's also an Andy's Bookstop. Do you know what that is? Andy's Bookstop is like a used bookstore.
Okay.
It's the best. But I got you this.
Oh my God.
Murder, She Wrote.
Give it to me. Okay, it's Murder, She Wrote. Majoring in murder.
It is a novelization. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's just an original story. Do you know this episode?
I don't know this episode. And I actually was looking at some of the titles earlier, and I don't recognize any of them. So this is Majoring in Murder. She's clearly on a college campus. She must be like guest lecturing or something. But it's written by Jessica Fletcher,
Who is the star of Murder, She Wrote.
It's Angela Lansbury. She plays Jessica Fletcher, and Jessica Fletcher in Murder, She Wrote is a writer of murders. And so this is just so freaking fun.
And I just have to tell you, Emily, that is just one of 64 books. And they are still being published today.
I want to know who's buying these.
In December, you'll be able to get Murder, She Wrote, A Killing in Real Estate.
This is fun. And we were kind of talking about this. You think that more people should be doing this?
Yes.
More characters.
I remember when Monk was a hit. I've seen every single episode of Monk. That they had a novelization of some of his things as well. Like he was a character solving mysteries. And I think they should just do more of that.
You had a good idea for a pairing.
Yes. I think Kayla and I actually don't know his character's name, Paul W. Downs from Hacks, should do mystery series.
Is it Jimmy?
Jimmy, yes.
Yeah,
Jimmy and Kayla should be agents that also solve murders on the side.
Such a good idea. I would
Check,
read it.
Please.
But I'm too busy reading Murder.
Yes.
This is going to be my next book, so I'll keep you posted.
Great. I'm so glad.
I'm so excited. While teaching a creative writing course at
Of
school, I'm
course.
in college.
I can't wait.
God.
We have to find all the books. We have to find every single Murder, She Wrote book.
The titles are really funny.
Yes. My obsession this week is a book.
Oh.
So, as I said, I was in Maine and I brought this galley that was sent to the office because I was like, oh, I want to read this fun book. I've read 312 pages in one day. I don't think I've ever done this.
Okay, we're moving from hockey, it looks like, to tennis.
To tennis. This is The Open Era, which is by Edward Schmidt.
That's a fun title.
Yes. It is a gay romance novel.
I love.
About the first openly gay man to compete in a Grand Slam tournament. It's this guy, Austin, who is kind of an underdog, and he competes in the US Open against his paramour, Diego Cruz, who's the more experienced one.
He sounds cute.
Yes, he's very cute. He has all the endorsement deals, and it's not a spoiler. You find out in the first chapter, they ultimately have to compete against each other in the US Open. So, and he is like ranked in the top 10. Austin is not even in the top 100. He just made the qualifying round. It is so good. It is such a good romance novel. There's not much sex in it, so it's not like the Rachel Reeds.
So it's more romance, less smutty.
Yes.
Yeah.
There are very hot scenes in it, but what I also really like about it is that the conflict is more like an inner conflict as opposed to like, he can't come out of the closet. It's him dealing with, I want to be in this relationship, but I also want to win the US Open. Like that's more of the conflict here, which is where I think a lot of gay romance novels are starting to go because like I'm in the closet, I don't know, like first thing, it's kind of tired. But this is the best gay rom-com. It's not really a com. It's a rom.
Yeah.
It is the best gay rom I've read in a long time. It is so good. I love all the characters.
I love that.
There's so many that like the other guy, like the one being lusted after, is like an asshole and annoying. Not this. I love Austin. I love Diego. I love all the characters. There's also this trope in a gay rom-com about the like, for lack of a better word, like the fruit fly, like the hag that like sticks around. And Charlotte is this version of the hag, and she is delightful. Like she's not over the top. This is a gay rom-com written by a gay man.
Yeah.
That is so fabulous.
Yeah.
Edward Schmidt, it's his debut novel. Highly recommend. It is the perfect beach read. Like I was just
I can't wait to read it.
You can borrow this copy when I'm done. It's so good.
It's kind of, I don't want to go back to Off Campus, but there's something nice about it all being like nice character. Like it's just like a story is unfolding, but like there's no villain. It's just like, how is this going to play out?
Which is kind of to cut to our guest today. What it was also part of what I loved about Heated Rivalry. Like Heated Rivalry itself.
Exactly.
It was just a palatable.
People want that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's my obsession. The Open Era by Edward Schmidt. You can buy it on our Shop My through Bookshop. Emily, what are you obsessed with?
I am obsessed with today. It's more like an aspirational item that I think it's something like the woman I want to be would have.
That's fabulous. I'm so...
Just get ready.
Well, sorry.
Yes?
That's the Amanda Francis world of money manifesting. you have to live the billionaire lifestyle before you're a billionaire because you have to make people believe that you're a billionaire.
Right. It's like that thing you said, if you have the fake, it's only, can you explain this?
Yes. I am not going to use my friend's name. I'm looking right in the camera. I'm not using your name, but you know who you are. Has recently acquired a fake designer bag. Okay. And it is gorgeous. It is so gorgeous. I'm one of the few people that know that it's a fake bag. And he said, and he's going to make fun of me for saying this because when he said it to me, I was like, this makes, what? What are you saying? He said, I make the bag real. I make the bag real. You believe the bag is real because I'm carrying it.
Right.
Because I
Of course he'd have a real bag.
Real.
Yeah.
Yes, he's a very
never
chic
question
man.
it. Yes.
And I would never question that he had a fake bag. You see it on some random person.
There's someone you know it's a fake.
Yes.
You just know it.
Yes. I make the bag real.
Yeah.
I make the bag real. Remember that, everyone.
So I think that that's what you have to say to yourself.
I make the bag real. I say that all the time.
Yeah.
I make this podcast a hit.
I make this podcast a hit.
We make this podcast a hit.
We make this podcast a hit.
And I actually do think it's a brilliant, like Liv Schreiber kind of like mentality of manifesting. Like, I'm drinking my own Kool-Aid. You should too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. So that kind of plays into this a little bit because it's kind of just like an insane item. It came across my radar when I was reading my favorite Substack, Feed Me, written by Emily Sundberg. It's a business Substack that kind of also tells of the goings on in New York, LA, Miami, London. It's great. It's actually an always obsession,
Great,
the
I love
Substack.
that.
But she wrote about a jewelry historian who had posted something about pillboxes. And so I went to this historian's page because she has a Substack as well, Marianne Faisal. And she was writing about how she has come across women who have these beautiful pillboxes. And you can find some on the Real that are like a Judith Lieber or a Sophie Bahai. I didn't even know what that was. But some that are still in production that you can buy new, you don't have to use, are from the one and only Tiffany.
Oh, I'm looking this up right now.
So I took some screenshots.
Okay, great.
The one that she posted about, look, we'll put a picture up. It's an Elsa Peretti who's known for her beans, the bone cuffs. She's iconic jewelry maker. Look how adorable this bean pillbox is.
Oh my God.
And we also love miniature things.
It is maybe the size of a silver dollar.
Maybe.
That is gorgeous.
It's adorable.
That is gorgeous.
So I obviously went to
and
Tiffany's.
They're still making
so they are
them.
still being sold at Tiffany's.
Okay.
Or Tiffany. So I went. There's two that are being sold. That one that I just showed you in gold. And then there's a thumbprint pillbox. I can't hide the price from you, so you're just going to have to look at that. The gold one is $5,200.
The thumbprint pillbox is
So then there's the thumbprint.
adorable.
It's $200. It's silver.
Yes.
I don't know if it's like comparing the price. Like seeing the 5,200 one, I'm like, that's insane. 200's no biggie. So now I'm like, I guess I have to have
It's about
it.
little luxuries.
Little luxuries.
Yeah.
I'm not carrying a ton of pills around. I think it's adorable.
I think that's adorable.
I also then decided, I was thinking about this, if I had all the money in the world, like just more money, and could afford to buy the 5,200 one, would I? I don't even know if I would. It seems like such an insane expense.
When we are rich, I am going to truly get off on buying people dumb luxury goods.
Like this?
Like this.
Oh, so you'll buy it for me?
Yes.
Fine.
For like a big birthday, like your 40th birthday. Like I think that
Just
is
like 15 years away.
Yeah. I think that is a great dumb rich person
It's
gift.
adorable.
Yes. Another thing that my friend taught me, I make the bag real, that were Henrys.
What does that mean?
High earner, not rich yet.
Okay. This person's amazing.
Chock full of them. You know
Wow,
him.
we're
Yes.
Henrys.
Yeah.
Totally.
So good. Incredible.
So yeah, I'm obsessed. And I think I'm going to have to get the little baby pillbox for the time being.
Absolutely.
Throw up a photo.
Add it to your baby registry.
Oh, it's such a good idea.
Yes. We want to remind everyone that we are on YouTube in addition to your YouTube or your podcast app, so you can follow us. I'm wearing shorts today, so you can see my gams. Emily's wearing a gorgeous dress.
Yeah, it's okay.
Please rate us 5 stars on your podcast app of choice, subscribe to our YouTube, and check out our Shop My for anything that we've talked about.
I will be putting the $5,200 pill box up there. I can't wait to see who buys it.
Absolutely. I'm sure Tiffany is on Shop My with 8% back.
Also, Facebook.
Yes, that's right. Thank you,
Yes,
Emily.
of
We are now
course.
on Facebook. We're obsessed with you on Facebook. We're going to start putting content on there, like newly packaged original content, which is so exciting. It's a great time to be a WOWY fan.
I go on to Facebook because I go to Facebook Marketplace.
Yes.
And then I do end up scrolling and looking at like people from high school who've never gotten other accounts. Like they only still just have Facebook, which I think is insane.
Crazy.
But so when you do that, you can check what the high schoolers are doing and then like check what we're up to.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's going to be a fun time over there. Let's tease our guest.
Yes. Oh my God.
Dylan MarcAurele.
Love.
Adore him. He is a composer and writer who I got to meet through Watch What Happens Live. He has written our opening numbers for the Bravos at
He's
BravoCon.
so talented.
But his most recent success is the Heated Rivalry musical parody that is out right now. Just opened up to, when I tell you, rave reviews. Sexy as hell, impossible to resist, hitting the high notes. That's insane.
I know.
Who
I
gets
can't
those
wait to
kind of
see
reviews now?
Nobody.
Nobody.
No.
Dylan is he's a great friend of mine. He is a great guy. We're going to get into some Heated Rivalry chat, and we're also going to talk some musical theater. We're going to have a fun time.
Yeah. I can't wait for everyone to hear.
We'll be right back. Dylan MarcAurele, we're obsessed with you.
We're obsessed with you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
So I first knew of you when I went to go see the Roni parody musical you wrote, starring my high school friend Olivia.
It's crazy.
Which is
Oh my
insane.
God, I didn't know that.
Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy.
Halfway through, I leaned over to my friends. I was like, I think I went to high school with that girl. Isn't that crazy? Anyway,
She's the best.
But then we really bonded when we were in the trenches of BravoCon in Vegas and the recording studio at Hammerstein Ballroom, which we can talk about. But and so you wrote the opening numbers for the Bravos and the Holiday Spectacular that we produced.
Yeah.
And now I'm obsessed with you.
I will never forget it. Yeah, that was truly the honor of a lifetime.
It was. And then recently you just opened up Heated Rivalry, the parody musical.
I did. Yeah.
People are freaking out.
People are
The
nice.
buzz online is so insane. So we want to talk about that first.
Yeah.
Yes.
What is your personal relationship with Heated Rivalry?
So around December, my friend Tess Davison texted me saying, you need to watch this gay show. And I just like, I was really busy with other stuff. So I was like praying that I wouldn't like it. And of course, because I knew if I liked it, I would want to do something with it. You know, it's hard out here for like emerging writers, and I have all this like non-IP stuff that no one cares about. But then if you can kind of like get on a global phenomenon, like especially one that you like feel an active like adoration for. So anyway, about 15 minutes to the first episode, I was like, I love this.
Yeah.
And I just kept on loving it. And I was like, I took out a notepad because I was like, I'm only going to watch this once because otherwise you get too deep in it.
Yes.
And it's like, you need the audience, you need to be on some level of the audience members who haven't watched it 6 times. There are some that haven't watched it 6 times. And I kept taking notes, and I just was so tickled by it, and I thought it was so great. So I assume you guys have both seen the TV show? Or like
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Kyle started watching it first. You told me about it in December, and then over the break, I was like, okay, I'll watch it.
No, it's also so hard, especially like as a reality TV fan. Our dockets are pretty full.
Yes.
So
We are busy.
It's hard. We're busy. So to make time for scripted programming is no small task, but it was really
Especially
it was
a
really worth
Crave
it.
original.
Like a Crave original.
That was tough
It was
to
a
get
leap
on
of
board
faith.
with.
But that's also why it was so good, right? It's because they didn't have these stupid like Hollywood like demands or whatever. You
Absolutely.
know?
Oh, it was so brilliant.
I feel like also it becomes a show that you have to like defend, like you really have to, when you're trying to get someone to watch it.
It's good.
I swear it's good.
Just make it through the first 2 episodes. Yeah.
Episode 5 like should be Emmy nominated.
Exactly.
Like
Yeah.
even though it's not eligible. Like the way that people start to like defend this show and get people to get on board.
Yes. Yeah.
So
it's crazy.
At what point when you were watching did you think, I should make this into a musical?
Yeah.
It was on my mind before I even started watching it that would be it would be a wonderful thing if I like responded positively
Yeah.
to it. And so as soon as I started loving it, which was pretty much immediately, I think it was like the gym scene where I was like, oh, man.
Wait, that's like 5 minutes in.
I know. But it's like, it's iconic.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. They don't make stuff that's iconic anymore.
Yeah.
It's like,
No.
it's so specific and it's so like rich and it's a little bit funny and it's like a little surprising. It's like, wait, why did he do that? There's so much to chew on and play with. It's like, it's risk taking. It's slow. It's like, it's just so, there's so many big swings that it does that I was like endlessly inspired. And when you guys see the show, you'll see like, oh, he took that, he took that, he took that. And then he went in very different directions for other things.
Well, I was going to say, because the show also is about the cultural phenomenon of it.
Yeah.
Which I think is just a brilliant
Oh, thanks.
concept.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to see
No,
it.
I don't want to spoil too much, but it was like, how do I get into this? And it's also just like, nothing ever gets produced now by emerging writers that has a cast bigger than like one, it's so you want to keep cast small. So I was like, I want to try to tell this with 5 people. And then it becomes really helpful to have some kind of narrator.
Yeah.
And narrators are like a hard thing for writers because they often wind up being a crutch and they wind up leading to bad writing and not active writing. But I was thinking, what is my way into this that like people won't quite expect? And I was just like, I was thinking about the big picture and how this show has just taken off for these like this particular demographic of like middle-aged women, and, like so
Or young women.
Exactly. No, and I truly believe it's for everybody. But I was just I was so tickled by that, and so anyway, this character of Susan was created, this Minnesotan wine mom who is in an unhappy marriage, and like I just love her so much, and I identify with her. And
we all have Susan inside of us.
We all have a Susan,
Yeah.
So, and then the audience sort of becomes the Susan. I don't want to spoil too much, but
I want a heated rivalry jersey that says Susan on the back.
Yes.
God.
Well, they just released my one good merch idea that when they asked, do you have any? And I was like, those ampersand. So it says Susan and Susan and Susan.
Yes.
Yeah, because they're like the fates in the show. Anyway, you'll see.
What is the process when you're watching? So you take out your notepad 5 minutes in.
Yeah.
What type of notes are you taking? Are you thinking about the parody, or are you thinking about the show and then you're going to go back
It's sort
to
of
it?
both. It's so I just have like endless Google Docs that now take forever to load because they're like
God.
hundreds and hundreds of pages. But are you guys Google Docs queens?
Yes.
I'm
Okay,
becoming one because of the show.
It's just
yeah.
it's really
At
great.
Walk What Happens Live, we're a
Yes, yeah.
Google Drive.
Okay, cool. Oh my god, a little
Late
peek
night
behind
with
the
Seth
curtain.
Myers, we print everything
Everything.
out.
Oh, okay. That
And we
makes sense.
write notes
Yeah,
on
sure.
paper.
Yeah. No, so I'm on my Google Docs, and I'm writing down anything that I'm like, I want to remember this because this is cool, or this is really sweet, or this is kind of funny, or like, why'd they do that?
Yeah.
Anything that strikes me, because then what's nice is that's the only thing that I refer to after.
Right, you're not going back.
I'm not
like you
going
said.
back because it also is helpful to have sort of like a little bit of a Mandela effect where I can like kind of misremember things in a way that helps make it not just like plagiarizing the show.
It's your own interpretation.
Yeah, it's my own interpretation. I then become kind of inextricably like connected to the characters in a way that like this Shane Hollander is much more like me in the musical than Hudson Williams. Though there of course is like a resemblance, but no, I move on. My phase 2 is basically making lists of everything I can think of that is related to the subject matter. So I try to not do any research because I think the best thing about comedy, I don't know if you've seen Cola Skull's interview where they talk about how little research they did for El Mary, but it's just that's part of the joy. And also when you're trying to write quickly and in a fun, unguarded way, like it's just yes. We don't want to like get bogged down for so I'm making a list of everything I know about Russia. Anything I know about Russia. Anything I know about Canada.
Okay,
Anything
mine
I
must
know,
be 4 things long.
No, exactly. Anything I know about hockey.
I was going to say 3 things.
Exactly. So anyway, I'm just making so many lists.
Could hockey, could one thing be like puck?
Literally, yes. Yeah.
Just like,
but it's also, once you watch the show, it's like, okay, hat trick. That means something. Don't know what, but that's going to be in the show.
Right.
So
I think parody does work when there's a little bit of removal
totally
from it. Like I've seen some productions in New York of different parodies, and sometimes they're too in the source material.
Yeah.
Where it's
Totally,
like that
totally.
joke only works if you've seen that movie 1 million.
Mm-hmm.
Totally. No, we don't want that. I love the compliment of I haven't seen the show and I loved the musical and now I want to watch the show. So that's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
my dream scenario, and I think also is why like we've gotten a positive response from like HBO and Jacob Tierney and Rachel Reed, is because I do think it all is just spreading the love of the show. But yeah.
How do you go about balancing parody with respecting the source material?
Oh, it's all the same. It's like, for me, my style of parody at least is very like probably to a fault, like emotion led. So I in the rehearsal room, I am called like sort of the fun sucker because I'm like, hey, can we like not make a joke out of this? Like,
this is serious.
It's like the words are like batshit crazy. Like the text is insane, and I am making them say the most filthy, like whatever thing, but I want it so truthful and so innocent, and that to me is what makes it funny and special, and why we get people who are like sobbing at the end, and it's like that's what I want. I want that emotional journey that the show brought me, So I really think you guys will like it when you see it. But
So the Heated Rivalry parody is not your first parody. You've done a Roni parody.
Yes.
Would you call Pop Off Michelangelo a parody?
Ideally, no. Unfortunately, it is. Yeah, it was my attempt at doing something that requires no advanced knowledge of a TV show or a movie. However, every review was like, "This hilarious Renaissance parody is." But anyway, yeah, it's a historical parody. I guess,
Is your process mostly the same for all of them?
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to like keep challenging myself, and like the thing that I'm writing now, I'm trying to really say no anachronisms, no pop culture references. It's like it's a crutch that I have for sure. But with Pop Off was a little bit more personal. It's sort of I was really inspired by a museum tour guide that my husband Mike and I saw when we were in Italy on our honeymoon, and just learning about Michelangelo's life, and it was like really sad. Like he was closeted and probably never had sex in his life and died really old, and like he was just I was fascinated by the idea of him being kind of like a pick-me girl, which sort of is a theme of the show.
Yeah.
Whereas one of his rivals, Leonardo da Vinci, was also gay, but was extremely free-spirited and like had sex with anybody. And then like there's this crazy thing that like, I mean, not to spoil too much, I don't know if the show will ever come to New York. I hope it will, but it won't be for a while. But Leonardo ends up getting in this like orgy, and he is on trial for it, but it gets thrown out because the Medici, which is like the ruling class at the time, was also in the orgy. So it's this amazing also story of like nepotism and like anyway. So I was just so inspired by all of that. So it became this like big musical that hopefully one day comes to New York.
That'd be.
I feel like I should have learned more about that in my art history class. Like then I would have been like straight A's. Like tell me more about this.
They don't want to make it fun or gay or like
That's why there are all those like history podcasts that are like history they don't teach you in school. And you're like, whoa.
So much cooler.
Yes.
What was your entryway into musical theater?
Yeah.
The first Broadway musical I saw was in college, my sophomore year. I was actually writing a musical, and we came to New York for a couple performances, and I saw Book of Mormon, and it was just like, oh my God, this is like, So, but I guess to answer your question, I was mostly self-taught on piano as a high schooler. And I just loved it, and I played trombone and some other instruments. I had like it was such a small, bad public high school. Sorry, I'm like
you don't have to name drop it.
Right. It was really good for me because I felt like if everybody wasn't in band, there wasn't a band that year. Like it was that kind of like and so I felt like I kind of could be a big fish. And so first week of school of college, there was this like application to compose the freshman musical, which is a musical written, by and directed by and starring all first year students. And somehow I got it. It was my first time like writing anything, and I just had the absolute best time. And so I never stopped.
And you knew you never wanted to be in front on stage.
Yeah, I don't have the chops for that. I was in one musical in high school, and it was Footloose, and I played Ren, and there is recording somewhere, but I don't have them.
Listeners, let's find it.
Yeah, dig it up.
You did have your time on the stage in Las Vegas when I was Stacey Rush, and
Oh,
you
of
were
course. Yes, who
my
was I don't
gosh.
remember. Yeah, no, we were great
were you
stand-ins.
Drew? No,
Possibly. I don't know. It
So,
was such a blur. Yeah.
Dylan writes all the music for Watch What Happens Live when we take the show on the road. So the Bravos, he's done the opening numbers, and they have to do camera blocking. And we were the only people available to like do stand-ins. So we just stood in the wings and pretended to be, who the hell were you? I can't remember.
There were so many housewives in those
Yes.
numbers that I actually
You were
can't
Dorinda.
remember. Okay, I was Dorinda.
You were Dorinda.
Yes, yeah. Yeah.
Yes. And you were fabulous at
Thank
it.
you. Likewise, yeah.
How was it working with the Watch What Happens Live to
It
you?
was such a pinch me thing. Like
Because
so
you're a big reality TV show fan.
I'm a huge reality TV show fan. It like also I had only ever written music. Like I was the composer only, no book, no lyrics, until the pandemic. And the pandemic, I was like furloughed from my job and I was watching a lot of reality TV.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I just want to try this. So I started posting these songs
Yes.
about the Real Housewives. And I was like writing that. And I think I really like sort of found my calling there as far
Yeah.
as like the style and
Yeah.
like the very sincere, insane, like kind of writing. And that I, had kind of a following that grew and grew. And then we did the live show, which went really well. But at a certain point, I was like, I'm a little bit needing, like, I drew a line for myself where I was like, unless Bravo calls, I'm done with this. I think it's time for me to like move on to other stuff.
Yeah.
And then you guys have watched What Happens called, and it was
my
just
God,
like the
insane.
most amazing thing ever. Yeah.
So how do you, for those, everyone go check out the YouTube of Andy doing the Bravos. Andy is so good at it.
Yeah.
But it's really the text that is so brilliant. You have the deepest cut references in those. How do you go about that?
It's the same thing as Heated Rover. It's just I make lists and lists and lists.
Right, you're not going back.
Trying not to go back. It's like, yeah, I used to be better about it. And I'm sure you guys have dealt with this kind of thing when you're preparing for an interview or whatever it is. But it doesn't take the joy out of it, but it is like it doubles the viewing time to like make sure you're taking notes on the episodes and stuff.
Totally.
Yes.
So I was doing that when I was uploading those songs to Instagram. I was really diligent because I needed to be able to refer to episode 2 of the season if I like didn't have enough that happened in episode 11. Like, so I just have all of these lists. And then some are bound to rhyme if eventually.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of, it really is like trying to find funny takes, trying to find things that are either a little absurd or delusional or I guess in the other way, like, why is no one listening to this person who's being like super reasonable
Yeah.
or like whatever? Yeah.
Is there a Bravo celebrity out in the whole universe of Bravo that you think could be a solo parody show?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, just all about one.
All about one,
person.
not a city, just one. Or is there a standout to you that's always like,
that
she
is
gets me every
so
time?
hard. Because there's so many good ones.
I know.
You know what's funny is a lot of the fixtures that have like really lasted a long time. I'm thinking of like the Kyle Richards. They're the more centered ones that are maybe
Right.
less ripe for parody.
Yes.
Gosh, oh my God.
I know.
Because I'm also so drawn to like the more niche, the like I'm like a Scala. I think that she is the
Oh my God,
like she should have a parody musical
Oh my
about her.
God.
But, like,
Whoa. You
I
pulled
have
that
to
out
think
of
about
nowhere.
that. Yeah.
I was going to say Dorit.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
right.
yeah. Jury would be good too.
Oh
yeah.
my God.
It's
You want
good
you want
food
like
for thought.
you want Barbara Kay.
Yes,
Yes,
exactly.
yes.
Exactly.
Or what was her name? Elise?
Yes.
Wait, who
Long-
was Elise?
Roni, long black hair. That's the friend
Oh
of.
my
Yeah.
God. Oh my God. I forgot
You
about
watch this
her.
space, at least the
Yes.
musical. Yeah.
Or her and Barbara Kay together
That would
as
be
a
really
two-hander.
something. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, I think we're onto something.
I do too.
We'll be right back, but could you tease us with one word for your obsession?
Yes. Sophisticated.
Then he must be talking about us.
We'll be right back. We are back. You teased us with the word sophisticated.
Sophisticated.
What are you obsessed
Go
with?
on.
I am obsessed with Target brand Good and Gather mild cheddar cheese cubes.
Okay,
This
go on.
Please go on.
Because
I love cheese.
I'm a Target fanatic.
Oh, good, yeah.
Yes. And I
Okay.
know we're supposed to not go to Target.
Wait,
I
really?
know.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, because of like
What's
DEI.
worse, Target Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll
Okay.
only get this one thing,
Yeah.
and it's mild cheddar cheese cubes. I don't know what you guys' relationship is with snacking.
I love it.
Pro.
So
Yes.
here's my thing. If I have dessert, like junk food, that's going to be what I'm going to.
Yeah.
The mild cheddar cheese cubes, if you have them, they're just like, they're not so, I don't know how your bodies do with dairy.
I'm
like,
okay.
poorly.
I'm good.
Okay, yes.
Yeah. So
I'm,
just look at
I'm
me
a
now.
dairy king. Like I
Yeah.
love dairy. Like,
Same.
and so just having those, I sometimes have them with peanuts. I sometimes have them with fruit. And there's just, they can always be there. They're so easy to,
Oh, no, keep going. I'm prepping my next question.
I was just gonna say, like, sometimes, like, if you have a block of cheese, which I realize is the more sophisticated whatever, you have to cut it, and it's like hard to cut, and it's like then you have a dirty knife, and then it's this whole process. You have to put it in a Tupperware. It's like it's this whole thing.
Yeah.
It's a resealable pouch for the Target brand mild cheddar cheese cubes.
So this is funny because I was going to say I love to cut everything.
Oh,
Like, I'm a
you
cut-
like having some control.
But
Yeah.
I would take that square cube
Yeah.
and I would probably cut that.
Oh my God.
It's a little
Emily.
big. We're just gonna make it
I
a
would
little.
just cut it in slices because then I can like lay it flatter on the apple or on my chip.
Totally.
Like
No, they're
Oh,
not.
okay.
They're more for a whole. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
hard to combine with in the same bite.
And you
Right.
can find
Or
this
you
in the.
can- Oh, I have another question.
You
in
can
the
find it in the
cheese section.
refrigerator.
Yeah, the
Okay,
refrigerator.
great.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, when you're eating the cheese cube
Yeah.
and you want to pair it with an apple
Yeah.
or a chip,
Yeah. Sure.
will you plop it in, keep it in, then take a bite of the chip and start chewing, or do you chew the chip or the next bite?
I think I really clear the station
Yes.
before
So
the next
cheese.
passenger. Yeah.
Oh,
I think I
interesting.
do.
Because
Yeah.
I think I might hold for
You
a minute.
definitely would.
Yeah, I'm
You
totally
sure,
holding.
No, I was just watching Ratatouille, and that's a major part of it. Like, it's about combining this flavor and this flavor.
Yeah.
I guess I'm not at that level yet, but eventually, I'm sure. Yeah.
Do you think
Wow.
you'd ever take it up a notch? And I mean, this I think you eating
My
thing.
heart's racing.
I was gonna say I've never seen Emily this excited.
I've been really into string cheese.
Oh my god!
Recently.
Amazing!
Yeah.
It's such a good snack. Like, I've done a couple like writing residencies where you have to like buy groceries once for the whole like 2 weeks or whatever. String cheese is the perfect
It's so
thing
nice.
to have. I'm sorry that this is like not so much
It's
for
not
you.
hitting.
Yeah, it's not hitting.
It's.
Do you
But I
put-
love talking about snacking. That's the
I
thing.
also, you're gonna hate this. I just
No.
like Bugs Bunny. Yeah.
So you don't peel.
I don't peel.
That is
That's-
sinful.
that
But you know
is-
why?
It doesn't last
It's
as
because
long.
it doesn't last as long. But I'm also I have a terrible like I'm like trying to get bigger and it's like not really
Oh,
like
yes.
Like do you guys know like GoMat? I don't do that anymore, but like gallon of milk a day. I like used to be obsessed.
Oh my God,
It's like-
Dylan.
I know.
GoMat?
it's
Oh my
terrible.
god, that hurts turning my
I
tummy.
know. But for
Gallon
some reason,
of
I've
milk
like been
a
fine.
day.
Also, just a
I've
pro
never
tip.
heard that.
I don't know your situation, but half an Imodium, just every day is fine. You can do it, and it's not a
And then
bad
you're
thing.
gonna have. Oh yeah.
I have esophageal issues right now because I took
Sorry.
a pill and did not.
He took a pill and a bee.
I took a pill and a gunquitmane and it did not go all the way down, and so now my esophagus is eroding.
Oh no.
I know. So
So he can only have liquids. So
I can
maybe
only have like
Okay.
soft foods right
Okay.
now.
like
So I won't be
cheese.
having cheese.
like melted cheese.
Yeah, like
nacho
queso,
cheese.
Yeah.
So what brought you to this cheese?
Yes, you were in Target, and why Target?
Target
Why
because
not
I like.
Target?
Well, I guess like
I don't
what,
really
how many
make
cheese cubes have
money.
you tried out?
That is changing with Heated Rivalry. Thank you, producers. No, I think it's just it was this realization that I was like chowing down on junk food, like particularly after a gummy in the evening, you know, watching reality TV with my husband. It's just like it was bad, and I was like,
Yeah.
I think I need to do harm reduction. Like, what is it? Like, we're not cutting it out, but we're doing a snack that's like food at least.
Yes.
Even though it's
Yeah.
like maybe it's not
There's
that healthy, but
protein.
there's protein.
Yeah.
And, you know, probably fat in a good
Yeah,
way.
in a good way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then I got my peanuts, and I got sometimes I'll have
sweet
some
and salty.
carrots, like so.
So what else is on your bulking
Yes.
food journey?
Journey.
Well, no, it's
I'm still reeling over GoMad.
Wait, so have you tried other cheese cubes?
no.
So it says one and done.
I
like
really
you don't
liked
need to do
it.
You found what
any.
you like.
I
Yeah.
found what I liked. No, I should play with some other, maybe some sharper cheddars. Maybe I'm ready for that.
Is it
Yeah.
a yellow cheese?
It's a yellow cheese. Yes.
Love.
Yeah. I just encourage everybody to look. It's a big section in Target, so that you might find a different cheese that works for you. But
When you are eating it, will you I know you said it's a resealable.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Come on.
I don't think you can call our guests stupid.
You can find a cheese that works for you.
I literally am blacked out. And I don't know what I'm saying.
Well, Kyle and I always talk about our favorite snack after school was nachos.
Oh,
and that
wow.
was
Yes.
like, but not
Whoa,
nachos with
that's-
anything. It was just like Tostitos
Okay.
with
And
shredded cheese
in the
in the
microwave.
microwave.
That's a cool kid snack.
I
That
would
is-
add barbecue
Yeah.
sauce.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Because of Bugaboo Creek.
I remember Bugaboo Creek.
Bugaboo
Also,
Creek.
sorry, I know this is like harkening back to old stuff, but
Please.
the way I reacted when I found out about Take a Chance, Make It. I'm from Hartford.
Oh my
it's
God.
just I like
Royalty,
that
right?
song means so much to me.
Yes.
Like one of the songs that I wrote in college, like do you know the Hasty Pudding? It's
Of course,
like
yeah,
Yes, yes.
So that was after the freshman musical I wrote for the Hasty Pudding, and you have to. They have this whole process for like making sure all the shows are the same year to year, even though they're different writers. But you have to put a reference song, and the finale number that was the reference song that I put. So
my
I'll have to send it to you. Yeah.
Yes,
Anyway, yeah.
I have to show my uncle.
Yeah.
Also, I have to shout out John Pizzarelli. My mom was so mad. She was like, "You didn't say his name once." We
John
just talked about
Pizzarelli.
Yeah, he has to pay for
He's
that
my hero.
exposure.
Yeah, he's my hero. Anyway,
is that
yes,
song
yeah.
not so good?
It's so good. There
So
has
good.
never been anything like that level.
And what's
No.
crazy is when Emily said it to me, I knew every single word
Oh,
right
of
away.
Yeah, it comes right back to you.
I remember the saxo.
Yeah. Meet me at Foxwoods.
Foxwoods.
It's. I also didn't know until you guys said it, and of course, it's obvious now with Foxwoods that everybody in the universe didn't know that song.
Right.
Like, I guess
Right.
so. It's a
Yes.
Northeast thing. Yeah.
But if you lived in the Northeast, if you didn't know
It
it,
was, yeah.
you were living under.
Yeah, right.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
going to manifest something on this podcast.
Okay.
You're gonna get John.
Look right at camera one.
We're obsessed with you at Foxwoods. They must have a theater.
Yeah.
We could
So
sell
we'll
that
sell it
out.
Well, there'll have to be a special guest, John Pizzarelli.
Oh, you could do it live.
Yeah.
He could sing the song live.
Oh my God, I haven't talked to him about this yet, but sure.
Oh, I have. I've spoken to his team.
Yeah, yeah.
Can you imagine?
I would go to that.
Oh,
for
wow.
sure.
We'll provide bus transportation.
From the city. Good.
Yeah.
Yes. What were we saying before the Foxwoods?
We were talking
of it
about
all?
nacho cheese.
Oh,
or the
yes,
nachos.
yes, yeah.
What was your after school snack?
Oh gosh, I mean,
After you left your bad public high school?
I don't think we really had one so much waiting for us. My
we would
mom,
make them.
Oh, you made them?
Yeah, we
Oh,
made them.
yes. I
My
was a
mom
latch.
was like in another, my sister and I were like,
Oh no, I was a latchkey kid. Like the bus dropped me off, and I just went into the house. No, one
No,
was there.
I like, you know what it is? This is gonna be like a complaining, but also a brag. It's like my mom, we had no
That's
processed
80%
food.
of the show is.
We had like we didn't really have processed food growing up so much.
Got it.
But my mom baked a lot. So like she would get up early and like make cookies and stuff. The only reason I just had a reason is I think cookies would more be like an after supper kind of thing.
Yeah.
dessert.
You know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's my problem.
Yes.
you
Right,
know,
yes, I see where it's
like,
coming
why is no
from.
one making me cookies?
Yeah.
Like my husband's like, what? Anyway, yeah.
My favorite Target snack is the peanut butter monster trail mix.
Oh my! I've had it. It's so good.
So
you
it's
know
candy.
what? There's some. That's what I was gonna say. Is that I'm like, this is the perfect balance of like good food and taste good. And
Yeah.
I'm looking at the nutrition. There's nothing.
Nothing.
They have mini Reese's
Zero.
cups.
Yeah.
These like peanut butter nougat ball things, which are so good. Chocolate
Yes,
chips.
yes.
And maybe some peanuts.
I can't
Yes.
get trail
So-
mix. I go to Trader Joe's for trail mix and I have to get individually wrapped
Yes.
because
My husband does that.
otherwise I mean I don't know when to stop.
That's
so
really
I need
good,
to
though.
do something.
That's like quality.
Yeah.
I cannot stop. Like my self discovery is that I cannot allow food in my apartment
Yeah.
because I will go
Sure.
crazy.
Sure.
Crazy.
Barrel. Well, something that I've really been enjoying is also a snack, Trader Joe's chocolate covered espresso beans. And what's great about those is that they're delicious, lovely snack. I don't know if you guys do chocolate covered espresso beans,
Yes,
but
love.
you cannot, like you won't theoretically eat too many of them.
Right,
because you'll be, that wouldn't be good for you'd be like, I would be poisoning myself. I would be
Yeah,
like jittery.
my
I would
head
be
is
like,
gonna start
so I think
I've had 3 large iced coffees and it is not even 1 p.m.
so maybe, yeah.
Yeah. This is again my
Yeah.
issue of like not knowing self-control.
Sure.
We're working
Yes,
on
yeah,
it.
We're working on it, yeah.
We're running out of time, but we just want to do a lightning round to get your takes on some more hot topics.
I'm nervous that I won't know about them, but I'm just gonna.
No,
No.
we kept them pretty.
Yes.
Yeah.
Great.
No,
Simply
yeah, don't worry.
tell us if you're obsessed or over it. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, hot coffee in the summer.
Over it.
Stunt casting.
Over it.
Smut.
Obsessed.
Pageants.
Obsessed.
Plain bagels.
Over it.
Performers not doing 8 shows a week.
Over it, asterisk obsessed. Shoot, I don't know. Because I'm like, I want to like celebrate their amazing accomplishments and also like advocate for a better working environment. So, is that fun?
Fine.
Joint birthday parties.
Obsessed, yeah.
Las Vegas.
Obsessed.
Hickeys.
Obsessed, yeah.
White Sox.
Obsessed.
Oh, let me.
Do we have? Oh, yay!
We heard that you liked White Sox.
I
Did
do
it look
like White Sox,
That may
yeah.
not have looked right.
Wait, that's so funny that made it to your ears. Yeah,
Yes.
well, because one of the things that I was obsessed with that I was thinking about was just realizing as a 31-year-old that like if I have like socks with holes in them, I can replace them with new socks.
And
on
Target makes a
Amazon.
great white sock.
There you
Well,
go.
sometimes I get worried the White Sox too thick. That's a nice.
This is a nice one.
That's a nice.
This is Target.
Yeah.
My current person is pretty thick, but it's a reaction to the overly thin hole-inducing.
It's hard. You
Yeah.
need like a happy medium.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Our final question. We're not done. Oh wait, would you have something to say?
No. That I really enjoyed that. I have so many like stunt casting. I just wanted to say again, similarly, like I celebrate anything that gets people in the theater.
Yes.
And I also just think like we have so much talent in the community that I don't want to stray too far.
What would you stunt cast us in? Either
Oh,
together
wow.
or separately?
No, we're packaged.
I'm trying
Together.
to. I actually.
angels.
I know this is such a like boring thing, but like this would be a great Abe Lincoln and Mary. Like I just
Dream.
think-
Oh, I'm giving Mary.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You're a bit more. You're a bit more manic than I am.
I just see it. I think it could be really
Oh,
good.
that's
yeah.
so fun.
Yeah.
I love
I'm gonna
this.
start
It might be in
practicing.
like 2050, but you
That's
know.
fine.
That's
yeah.
fine. I'm young and I'll still be young then.
Yes. Yeah.
She can still crawl over the table.
Oh, our last question.
Yes.
I think you know what's coming.
I do.
3, 2, 1.
Are you obsessed with us?
Yes.
Yay! Dylan, I love you so much. Thank you for doing
I
this.
love
Thank
you
for
now,
being
too.
here.
having me. Oh.
Tell our followers where they can follow you and where they can follow your show.
Yes, I'm at Dylan MarcAurele, DylanMarcaurele. And
Isn't it funny we all have those songs? Sorry.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
My
yeah.
childhood
Totally.
phone number, I have that song in my head.
And then the show Heated Rivalry parody on Instagram. And yeah, I mean everything else is somewhere floating around.
If
but
you're in New
yeah.
York, go see the show. But
Yeah.
also, if you happen to be at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival,
Yes, that's
rumor
so
has
exciting.
it, yeah,
you'll be there.
it'll be there. Yeah,
That's so
so
exciting.
fun.
with a London cast doing their best American accents.
Cool.
Yeah.
Great. Well, some of those Canadians on Heated
And
Rivalry were
Canadian,
also
yeah.
doing
Yes,
their
yes,
best
yes.
American accents. Yes. You deserve all the success. So,
Yeah,
so
we're
my
so
God
happy
for
Thank
for
you
you.
so much. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks for tuning in.
Are you obsessed with us? Please like, comment, and subscribe.
Bye.
Gifts, elves, mistletoe, reindeer in the sky, ornaments and carolers every single night. Yule stockings, candy canes, life is but a dream when every scene you're starring in is in nativity. Sheep, say the trees, the bone.